Hello. I'm assuming that if you clicked on this video after having seen any of my previous videos, you may be confused and have some questions, like, Shade, why are you starting another game instead of working on Inverted? Or, Shade, why are you speaking? I haven't heard your voice before. Well, firstly, school starts in a day for me at the time of recording, and in my school, we have to do personal projects. I don't have access to Roblox Studio during school hours, so I can't work on Inverted, so I decided to multitask by finding a project to do for school, making a game, and learning Godot. Second of all, I got a new recording microphone for Christmas that I've been dying to use. One more thing somebody might ask, why a FNaF game? Well, I've always loved FNaF, and also mascot horror in general. I've been dreaming of making my own mascot horror game for a long time, and I thought a free roam FNaF style game would be a good place to start. Also, the last FNaF game I made kinda sucked, and I do need to make up for that. Now, let's get to the point. Return to Ground Zero is a free roam style FNaF game that I started working on a couple days ago. This series is going to be my secondary focus, my first being Inverted. Currently, I have a couple of the basic mechanics done, I'll show them off soon, but this video mostly serves as an introduction into what the game is and less of a showcase, because there's not that much done. After going through the menu, you start in your office, which looks absolutely horrendous right now because I suck at map design. You can move around because it's a free roam game. There's also a flashlight which has limited battery. Walking around the current map, there are 3 objects of notice: a bag of batteries in your office, a crate of some kind in your left hall, and a generator in a room nestled in your right hall. The bag of batteries lets you replace the batteries in your flashlight. It takes about 4 seconds to do so. Never runs out, but I might change that in the actual game. The crate contains fuses. Fuses are one half of the process for repairing the generator. The generator is the most important mechanic right now. It powers the lights of the building, and in the future, the doors and cameras. Since there's nothing that can actually damage the generator, I just made it so you can break it yourself for now. When the generator is broken, the power turns off and a blue warning light turns on. This light shows that the fuse for the generator is broken and needs replaced. You can take it out, which requires you to not be holding anything, grab another fuse, and put it on. Next time, I'm going to try to add a minigame for extracting and replacing fuses. As of right now, that's it. That's the whole game. But as stated before, I'm going to be working on this a lot, mostly because it's a school project. Right now, I have 5 planned animatronics. The first 2 are Spring Chase and Normal Chase. I'm not an artist, so bear with me on the concept. They will be the standard free roam enemies of the group. They will wander around the building, each around different parts of the building, and look for you. If they see you, they'll start a chase. The only difference is how chases are handled. Spring Chase moves much slower due to it being inside a spring lock suit, and the person inside wanting to kill you, not themselves. The only difference is that Spring Chase is much smarter too, considering they're a person in a suit and not a robot, so hiding won't work on them. For example, hiding in a locker or under a table or something similar, although they don't actively check hiding spots, will not work. If they see you go in a hiding spot, they will continue chasing you. You either have to run far enough that they lose you, or lure them into your office and shut the door on them. They're also the one who's going to be messing with your equipment the most, so if you see them on the cameras trying to go near the generator or some other machinery, you should probably try luring them away. Chase is fairly similar. He wanders around, and if he spots you, he chases you. He runs pretty fast though, and you don't have much stamina, so staying in a chase for too long isn't a good idea. To escape him, you either need to hide in one of the many hiding spots around the map, lose him, which is tricky, or run back to the safety of your office or a different safe room. Safe rooms are certain areas around the map that the animatronics cannot enter, although Spring Chase can enter safe rooms. Also, doors and cameras work differently than a normal FNaF. You don't really have a power system, you have infinite power, so to say. The doors have their own system though, a stress system. The longer the doors stay closed, the more they overheat. The more overheated they are, the more stress they put on the generator. If they fully overheat, and the generator is still functioning somehow, that door is just disabled for a lengthy period of time. If the generator stress goes too high, which could be because you had the door closed for too long, closed both of them and forgot about them, or just neglected to fix the breaker or some other mechanics around the map that influence the generator will break. generator stress goes down naturally, but extremely slowly. The main goal of each night will be to survive long enough where you have tasks around the building that can reduce the amount of time you need to survive. There will also be some important machines that, if you don't keep track of, can break and cause your progress to be halted until you fix them. That's pretty much it for now. Next time, I'm going to be working on making the map better, along with expanding it, adding enemies, and adding even more mechanics to the current mechanics. I'll show you 2 more of the animatronics tomorrow, and maybe some lore too. Until next time, and I'll see you on the flip side. Get it? Flip side? Because FNaF inverted.